Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with all my mighty Jagdpanzer Jr., but we are going to talk about this tank in a second. I want to take a moment to appreciate every and each of you tuning in daily into the YouTube or into the live streams. Today is a very special day. 13th is a lucky number for me. Back in 2008, I got my driving license from the first go, in December 13th. In December 13th, we got our Twitch anniversary back in 2016. And it happened to be that today is December 13th of 2025. And we are celebrating the 9 years being partnered at Twitch, streamer or internet beggar, or call me however you want to. And I thought maybe it would be a very cool idea, maybe nice idea, you tell me what do you think in the comment section down below, to do some Q&A, if you will, because I feel like people who are watching me live streaming, they know quite a lot about me, but people on the YouTube, I feel like it's a bit more detached as a community, if you will, because I obviously do not really have time to go through every single comment and answer into this, and I've been neglecting the YouTube comment section quite a bit, so maybe you want to ask something, maybe you want to know some more things about me, and just to simply to build a better connection, if you will, or maybe one day you will tune in into the live streams as well, and maybe you will enjoy this, who knows, because I truly believe that the YouTube folks and folks from the live streams, some people are the same, obviously, but I feel like connection is very, very, very different. So just from the basics, I'm 13 with 21 years of experience. Yeah. Holy bananas, you can get a heart attack. Whew. I'm 13 with 21 years of experience. I'm from Lithuania, Klaipėda region. I live somewhere relatively close to the sea. I think a lot of people are interested, what have I done for living before I started internet begging. So before I started internet begging, I had multiple jobs, obviously. I have served my country in the Navy for 4 years, 2 years in the ground volunteer forces, plus obviously boot camp. Everyone needs to go through this, and no, I wasn't called for service. I went there because I was a young mother trucker, 13 with 5 years of experience, and I had no clue what to do with myself, right? Before that, I was working in a gas station for some time, near construction, obviously as a guard for some time to help for whatever, doesn't really matter. But let's say I have seen some life as well, and I have worked quite some hard physical jobs, and maybe I should do that again, looking into my double chin, but you get the point what I'm saying, right? World of Tanks have been my passion since 2012, and I think I had only one longer mistake, which was not mistake but break, which was whenever I got a catch on the Path of Exile, and I think I had a break whenever I had a catch on the Rune Escape Classic, but that was quite some time ago, right? So it will give you a bit of the basics about me, especially if you lately started watching our YouTube channel and whatnot, right? And what I want to say, ask some questions, fellas. What you want to know, what is on your heart, what you are interested in, right? I will try to be as honest as I physically and possibly can, because let's say if someone will ask skill, do you know what buffs are, is Leopard tier 11 getting, I cannot tell you. It's just simply impossible, right? NDA is NDA, but speaking questions about me, maybe about the game, maybe about something, and we will pick whatever, 20, 30, 50 comments from the comment section down below. And if you see some comment that you are interested in, please feel free to like it, and we will have a conversation towards the end of the year. And let's try to avoid any dramas or any stupid talks. I just want to have a simple conversation and not to dig deeper into politics or anything like that, right? So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you are going to enjoy this journey, fellas. I truly truly hope so. That being said, now we can have a conversation about Jagdpanzer Jr. Let's see what do we have. So all in all, this is a last tank which we want to showcase for a YouTube channel, right? And to make a review. I know the tank is good. I know the tank is fine. I know it's not so simple to penetrate this mother trucker, especially whenever you are dealing against the tier 8s, or especially whenever you are a tier 8 tank yourself. It is actually pretty annoying to deal with it. And all in all, you can snipe with it and you can play quite aggressively, but obviously it depends on the penetration, what kind of tank you are dealing with, and what kind of penetration tank has, right? Because it depends on that. Let's say if you are meeting someone with 300 penetration, well, your armor is not so great unless you are sitting hold down beyond belief. But once again, it's not so simple to get into the position like this, at least in my opinion, right? So let's go, let's have some fun, and let's enjoy ourselves. And also, over this year, I have missed a couple of days of the uploading on the YouTube as well, which is not intentional, but lately I've been working so much on the live streams, 12 hours a day. My brain is just simply melting, and it's very, very hard to keep up with absolutely everything, so I apologize. It is not intentional by any shape or any form, and I know that December is the month which is paying literally the most, you know, where the uploads goes, and I am not doing that, which is just simply stupid by me. But oh well, what can you do? There is no medicine from stupidity, right? But I want to highlight that I haven't forgot about you. I am not neglecting you folks on the YouTube, and I want to be very, very honest with one thing, that for me, live streaming is always my thing. I am always being myself, and I can be myself in many ways, as of I have a good mood or I have a bad mood, the game is annoying me, or the game is fun, right? And I'm enjoying it. It depends on the situation, and I really like this aspect. And YouTube is a bit more general thing, and YouTube, at least what we are doing, right, it is a bit more, it's not simple, a bit more generic, if you will. You are playing with a tank 3-4 games, right, and you are moving on with your life, right? This is how I feel like. Anyways, either way, pleasure to have you and pleasure to entertain you. So, looking into matchmaking, we have a tier 9 matchmaking at this point in time. Not ideal, and this is not what we would love to see. Tier 11 is nothing easy to mess around, but we are going to be okay, and we are going to be fine. And we are starting our game with getting into position from where we could potentially punish someone crossing through the middle of the field, just like so. And hopefully, if enemies are going to do that, they are going to feel the wrath of the Jagdpanzer Jr. 750 alpha damage, 290 millimeters of the penetration. That's beautiful. 334 penetration with the hits, which is also quite nice as well. And overall, the tank has a strong combination of the things, such as the tank can do multiple actions, such as be aggressive, right? You can make pressure with this vehicle, and at the same time you can play safe as well. So you can be a sniper schnitzel, if you will, and you still can get away with all of this stuff relatively easily, right? And I think it is a very important thing to highlight where this tank goes. Let's see. I mean, you can say whatever you want. The combination of the things of this mother trucker is very, very solid. And as a matter of fact, I would say that I may be a bit too easy going for this tank, for giving it 4 stars. I truly think that this mother trucker could be rated even, I repeat, this mother trucker could be rated even 4.5 stars. It's very, very solid tank, because you do not really need to shoot the gold or spam the gold with this mother trucker, right? And shooting into the right places, if you know where to shoot, you may just simply lit enemies on fire, and you may just simply destroy them. I mean, what is happening? What is happening over there? No one cares. Everyone is going in front like mother truckers, and this is absolutely ridiculous. Holy bananas from Banana Land, fellas. Oh man, yeah, this is World of Tanks. Obviously, whenever whenever I am recording this video, it's quite late in Lithuania, so probably folks are just having, trying to have some fun in the middle of the night. Whenever I'm recording this video, it's 2 a.m. For you, whenever it's going to be released, it's going to be probably midday Lithuanian time, right? So, during the daytime, the situation is a bit different. And during the nighttime, fellas, we have plenty of the vampires playing. Anyways, either way, I think the game was good. We have done everything properly. We punished enemies every single time whenever we could punish the enemies, right? And I think we have done a proper job over there. Let's see the score, shall we? Okay, we are back. 4.4 thousand damage, which is very, very nice. A bit of the bouncing, not too much, obviously, because we received quite a journey and quite a ride, but nevertheless we finished at second by experience and second by the damage, and we got ourselves $250,000 profits. That is so stupid. Okay, round number 2 for you. For me, it is round number 3. I failed the second one. There is nothing to show. I just simply got and we forgot about it. So let's see. Tier 10, Tier 9 matchmaking. Now, this is going to be quite a difficult one and quite complicated one, so we are not going to instantly make pressure. I don't really think that we need to do that. Instead, we are going to pre-aim for someone who is sniping. For someone who is speaking like this. Beautiful high explosive in the face. That was very, very nice. And we did an absolutely amazing job. Now, our goal and our mission in this game is to blind fire quite a bit. Now, the main reason why do we want to blind fire, because they usually, or speaking about the enemies, they usually do have someone sitting in the typical positions, and knowing that enemies has 3 trash burns, I mean it's 3 in the morning, not a big surprise, we are very, very well aware of that, and we definitely want to tax them for that, if you know what I mean. So simple as this, just trying to get some free shots left, right and center if it is possible. Hip hip hooray. If it is impossible, oh well, not much what we can change about that. Meanwhile, the light tank is playing in a very cheeky position here, but I believe we can punish him. Meanwhile, we can see that Dad hearted 4 of us, so we are going to go for another one, because why the heck not? And if the Fava is trying to blind fire, that means that we could tickle him quite a bit, and he is blind shooting the exact bush where we are sitting in. So that means we tickled him quite a lot. At least that's what would be my prediction, and that's what I would guess. But once again, guessing doesn't guarantee the damage, right? That's for sure. Okay, let's see over there. To be fair with you, I don't really think that we could do that. Although, maybe to that side. Too bad that we did not connect this one, but that's okay. All good, all good, all good. So in this game, as you can see, all we try to do is to go for a couple of the blind shots, literally for free. Maybe we will hit those, maybe we won't, only time will tell. And it is always, at least in my opinion, a good start to just simply punish the sniper schnitzels, right? Especially in this type of situation, whenever we cannot be too aggressive, we cannot make pressure through the middle of the field and expect to get ourselves the golden hills. It just simply doesn't work this way, right? It just simply doesn't work this way. Okay, and obviously, if you have anything else to add about Almighty Jagdpanzer Jr., right? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section down below, although I'm expecting the comments to be fully filled with the questions, right? About me, about World of Tanks, about maybe my World of Tanks career, whatever that is, whatever is on your heart, feel free to ask, and we will make sure to make a video while answering absolutely everything and trying to be as transparent as we physically and possibly can be, right? Okay, so hello there. Ah, that was unfortunate. Too bad we did not manage to slap this gentleman in the ass, but oh well, not much what we can change about that. And I have a feeling that it is a game over already. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this feels like it is a game over already. World of Tanks matches can be very, very frustrating nowadays, and to keep your cool while playing World of Tanks can be rough, honestly. And this is one of those games whenever I feel like, okay, I haven't played aggressively. I understand that. The main reason why I haven't played aggressively because I felt like I just simply could not afford it, right? This is how I felt, and this is how the endgame situation is looking like. Meanwhile, we slapped the almighty E3. That is completely fine. We are trying to flank him, so we are going to survive. Luckily, we did that pretty well. That's okay. And now all we need to do, we need to make sure that we are going to hit the triangle over there, and we are going to be okay. It wasn't even triangle. I just simply high-rolled the guy. We finished it with a 2,500 damage. And once again, this is as good as we can get, considering that we are playing in the open field. And all we can hope for, we can hope that we have hit a blind shot for enemy favor, right? So we have 2,500 damage visible. I hope that we have at least one blind shot. That is only one hope that I have. And since this tank has a high penetration, this tank can be a money printer as well, although against the tanks like E3, I would recommend not to overthink too much, just simply tap 2 because you can afford it. You are playing with a premium tank if you are playing with this vehicle and you are having a blast, right? Now, speaking about the damage, only 2,500 damage, so we haven't hit absolutely anything. 700 assisting damage, actually. Yeah, I hit the track of Fava. That's why I hit the track of Fava. That is why this gentleman blind shooted me, right? Either way, it is completely fine. Everything is okay. Not every game can be ideal, and not every game can be perfect, right? I think it is very important thing to highlight, and we are okay. Oh, now this is the matchmaking. Now we are talking, and now we can play the game, you know. Finally, we are getting something nice. Tier 9, Tier 8 matchmaking, gazillion of the heavy tanks. That basically means we can go in front and we can show them who is the boss. And this is going to be a nasty game for the enemy team if I am not going to make some silly goose mistakes, and if I am not going to play like an idiot, let's say like that. I really like what I see. I really like what I see. This is the perfect matchmaking for a tanks like this, because you can actually be very, very aggressive then, and you can just simply go into the heavy line and you can be like a cow in the middle of the field by saying moo, and just simply waiting until enemies would make a mistake, right? This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Plus, on top of that, there is plenty of the forces who are kind of going with us as well. Maybe not really, but maybe yes. So this should be okay. Obviously, this Jagdpanzer has the cupola, keep this in mind, right? So we can get penetrated there with relative ease if we are meeting someone who has 250 millimeters of penetration, but not everyone will have it, so we are feeling quite all right. Meanwhile, we can see that Mr. T34, Mr. T32, T832, goddammit. For me, this is straight up T32 copy, okay? Just more accurate with less DPM, but you get the point what I'm saying. For me, it is the same tank pretty much, but that is okay. I get it, I understand it, everything is fine. Meanwhile, all we want to see this gentleman peeking over there. He's trying to bait as good as he physically and possibly can. But I don't really think that he's going to have the best time ever, honestly. I don't really think he is going to have the best time ever. 700 damage in the face, that's good, this is exactly what we need. Meanwhile, Type 4 Heavy managed to miss the shot on us, which is absolutely phenomenal and absolutely amazing, so we can just simply wait until he's going to peek again, and if I would be in his place, I would not try to bait the shot at the moment. I don't really think that will end up very, very well, you know? Meanwhile, we can load the heat, and by loading the heat, we can penetrate him in the face. Now the Type 4 Heavy is even more angry because now he tried to bait and he failed. Unfortunate fate. But this is how this vehicle is looking like whenever you are playing the game this way, right? And whenever you are in the perfect case situation for yourself. So not a big surprise. Meanwhile, beautiful ass, how are you doing? Brother from other mother. Very, very nice. Beautiful 720 in the face. And this is the moment whenever we are trying to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can, because enemies cannot defend themselves anymore. Plus, on top of that, we have a beautiful Panther sitting in the open field. He definitely doesn't pay attention, and he's going straight into the garage, or he's left with a 50 hit points, which we do not really care about, with all honesty, and we are just simply making as much pressure as we physically and possibly can do over there, and we are going to say hello for almighty T832. Beautiful. We are bullying him as much as we can. That's very, very nice. This is exactly what we would love to see. We have the E75 who is saying penetrate me. I'm saying you are welcome. I can penetrate you. Beautiful. Now we are trying to dodge the shot. Luckily we did that. Very, very good. E75 is thinking how to eliminate us from the game as well, which is not exactly what I've been looking for, but that's what we have. And now we have the Type 57 looking directly at us and thinking, oh my bananas, I would love to slap this innocent mother trucker. But you know what, jokes on him, I'm not so innocent. I am feeling completely okay. We are eliminating the board from the game, which is fine. And last but not least, hopefully we are going to be able to claim the shot to this Type 57. So all in all, you could see very different games. With this tank, you could see the game whenever all you can do, you can snipe. You could see the game whenever you can be quite aggressive and just to make quite a bit of pressure. And overall, I really want to highlight that this tank is pretty good at jack of all trades, or if I can say so. Now, don't expect that every single game is going to be 5,000 or 6,000. It doesn't work this way. Especially it depends on the brain power. Are you tired? Are you not? Are you making good decisions or not so much? But all in all, I am feeling quite satisfied, and I am feeling quite happy, at least with the last game of our battle, or I supposed to say session, right? 4,700 damage, 500 assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 193,000 profits. So all in all, for me, it is a very, very solid tank. I think that this vehicle is better than Jagdpanzer, purely because of the armor, and I think it is pretty good sniper and pretty good assault tank as well. So honestly, not many bad things to say, and there is not much of the kaku talk to do about this tank, and I think it is kind of easy for folks who are just simply making a decision to snipe from the back, if you will, right? Now, you haven't seen a game whenever I failed, right? But that was completely my mistake. I played through the open field like special mother tracker, and I just simply finished the game with 1,000 damage, which is quite bad, and we got 33,000 profits, but it's okay. Fails are happening once in a while. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. I hope, fellas, that you will take your time to write a comment in the comment section down below. Maybe we will have a chance to get to know each other a bit better. And I think that strengthening a bond, if you will, with our YouTube folks is going to be a good idea, because whenever I'm going somewhere, I am not posting the stuff on the YouTube as of, for example, whenever I am going somewhere for the business trip or for mini vacations or something. Whenever I was lately overburned from the game night, I went straight up for the for the Krakow to refresh the brain and whatnot for a couple of days, just to simply refresh the brain, right? And I feel like I invited people from the live streams. I invited people from the Discord, if I'm not mistaken. I invited folks from the Instagram, but on the YouTube, I haven't said that, right? And I feel like we can try to change this, and I feel like we can try to rebuild the relationship, if you will, right? Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. Can't wait to read your comments down below and pick whatever 50 questions or as many questions as we will have. Obviously, it's impossible to answer all of them, but I will try to do my best in order to do so. And in the same time, feel free to tune in to the live streams, especially today. We are going to have plenty of the giveaways, but this is not my intention to bait you. That's why I haven't said in the start of the video that, oh, come giveaways. Not everyone will get something. There is going to be certain amount of the codes and certain amount of the people, but I believe you understand that. It's RNG, right? Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.